Whoa.
Oh my god. Nothing's right. I didn't bring up a single thing. You can't see my face and you can't see my screen. It's a beautiful way to start this off, honestly. Don't mind me, just fixing. Is that gonna work? Yeah, it is. Cool. As you can, is that Sunflowers? Yes, it was. It's Pale. The new Sunflowers track. New as of 4 days ago. So we have the shelf back, and first of all, how's everyone doing? Hopefully well. That would be, let me get all these out of here. These songs are unrelated. Don't worry about these. Hopefully doing well. Look at all those hundreds. Let's play some songs. He's so good. He was on one of mine. Yeah, Sunflowers is nuts. Who do we start with? I know what we're gonna start with. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention it. I have a donation goal. It's not like a super, we're not like trying to race to get there. But I figured that if we hit it, I could give away like a shirt or something, like some merch, which I think would be cool. The donation goal is just more so of an incentive for me to actually have the money to do it, have the money to give it away. So if we hit that, or even just get close to it, maybe we can give something away, which I think would be really fun. I'd like to do that more often, because I think that, I think it'd be fun. But anyways, forgetting about that for now, thank you all for being here. Hope everyone is doing well. Let's start the night off with a Screwed track, a Screwed cover of It's Gonna Be Me by NSYNC. Screwed recently sent a 3 Days Grace cover, I think. So over to the NSYNC cover is kind of nuts. That's kind of a big switch up, but let's do it. Hey, Jasmine, how you doing?
You might been hurt, babe. That ain't no lie. You seen them all come and
I'm here for vibes. You came to the right place.
I remember you told me that it made you believe in no man, no cry. Maybe that's why every little thing I do never seemed enough for you. You don't wanna lose it again, but I'm not like them. Baby, when you finally get to love somebody, guess what? It's gonna be me. You've got no choice, babe, but to move on. You know there ain't no time to waste. You're just too blind to see, but in the end, you know it's gonna be me. You can't deny, so just tell me why. Every little thing I do never seems enough for you. You don't wanna lose it again, but I'm not like them. Baby, when you finally get to love somebody, guess what? It's gonna be me. There comes a day when I'll be the one you'll see.
So me when I got no choice, babe, but to move on. I can see that.
It's gonna be me. All that I do is not enough for you. I don't wanna lose it, but I'm not like that. When finally you get to love, every little thing I do never seems enough for you. You don't wanna lose it again, but I'm not like them. Baby, when you finally get to love somebody, guess what? It's
my god. Okay, you know what? I don't really know what I was expecting. Like, I understood that, like, going into it, that this was going to be different. I know that Screwed wasn't just going to do, like, a one-to-one cover of an NSYNC track. I knew that there would be something there that was, to some extent, in some way, transformative. And I think that Screwed really... really blew me away blew away my expectations. I like this sort of like shiny edge applied to it, especially in the instrumentation with the saturated guitar work and the more processed vocal mix. I mean, it's a lot of fun. Like, it's well made. Like, it really is well made. Like, apart from, hey, she's a case, how you doing? This is the result of finding out we get a new NSYNC song this week. Yeah, I saw that they were on Hot Ones. They're doing a little bit of a press tour. But yeah, no, I mean, it's well made. I like it a lot. This is like fun. I think this should actually be public. Dude, I'm drinking a taro bubble tea right now because they're good as fuck. I haven't gotten a single like tapioca pearl yet, so it's just like every single drink I take, it's just like I'm waiting in anticipation. I'm like expecting that next drink to be the one where I, you know what I mean? Anyways. Let's see here. Let's listen to, what song do you want to listen to? I know what song we want to listen to. I need nicotine so bad. I haven't hit a vape in like 2 weeks, and I feel great. It was public for a day, but I'm actually dropping at some point. I think you should. Speaking of songs that aren't public, up next we got Glasgow with Oversight 8. 7 hours ago. Let's do it.
Glasgow. Is it a certified world classic?
Still haven't gotten one.
Hey, where you been? Where you at? I've been walking around the neighborhood, just listening to facts. You like I know things that are bad. I know life gets worse. I'm just trying to make it out while I take out a fight. I'm feeling fucked up, but it's spinning oversight. I got plenty gadgets, I'm gonna spend it overnight. Spent 3 years in French just to hide my face. Spent 5 months in race just to walk away. If I make a song, I can't take more than a day. If I play a show, I can't make more than I take. If I take a day off, I'm like dying away. My soul burns so I got used to the pain. I got used to making songs as an outlet. I feel like I've been on much of an artist. Every song I make about the same. I just find different words and I run them on a bit. Hey, where you been? Where you at? I've been walking around the neighborhood, just listening to facts. You like I know things that are bad. I know life gets worse. I'm just trying to make it out while I take out a fight. I'm feeling fucked up, but it's
Hey, Patterns, how you doing? All right. You know what? I find this to be sort of like, I guess, sort of the determining factor for a lot of songs, because I think that when you have a song that's 1 minute and 20 seconds, I think that you have to establish a pretty decent level of staying power, in order to, I don't know, in order to provide some sort of like, you have a shorter time frame to establish and grasp the listener's attention and make them want to listen to the song again. And I think that Jasmine actually, clearly says the point that I'm trying to get to. Like, it's earwormy. Like, the flows on this are super nice. They're super catchy. Like, the melodies stay with you. They're really fun to listen to. And your vocal delivery sells it, because I think that you have a very impassioned and authentic delivery for these. So it's like when you have this time frame, it's got to be good, because you have less time to make it good. And I think that you've got some really super catchy melodies. And I just like it. I don't know. It sounds super nice. It's like emo trap, but with a bit of a flair, a bit of a lush flair, some embellishments added to it, and I like that a lot. I think it's a good sound. For those of you that are new to this stream, or not new to the stream, just new, they just popped in recently. I'm gonna try to give away clothes if we hit a certain amount of skip the lines or donations or tips or whatever. I'm trying to give away a shirt. And I think that'd be cool. So we're going to try to do that. Let's see here. Who's up next? Who's up next? I'm not even just like... I'm being serious. Like, I don't have a queue. We're just going through. You know, we'll play this. How about this? Can you give away your house next? I think that could probably... They can add this place? Alright. Kenzie's given approval. What's this shirt? Very good question. Let me pull this up real quick. So I have a Teespring site that isn't really updated all too frequently, but it's got a pretty decent amount of... Oh, I spelled Teespring wrong.
It's so embarrassing.
I know, it's awful. Cat giveaway win? What the fuck?
Tell him to fucking die.
You wanna come tell them that cats are off the
That's
table?
not what I said.
Okay, so I have a merch site that I updated fairly frequently back in the day. I'll take them out a giveaway. Owen just said that he's gonna take the cats.
Tell him he'll fucking die.
She said you'll fucking die. I almost missed a stream today, but I'm here. Hey, nice to have you. I'll take them without a giveaway, especially Atlas. Oh my god. But yeah, I have some shirts that I have made.
If he wants to get into an actual dispute over stream, like, we can't.
And I like them. I don't really promote the shirts too often, but I figured that if we hit the donation goal, I would give away one. This is my favorite. Hey, oh my god. That's 2 right away. So that's 12%. Thank you, Johnson. Thank you, Dwayne. That's very generous. This is my favorite shirt that I've made, so I'll probably give away this one. Hey, oh my god. I actually own this one myself. I can promise you, it's crazy fucking comfortable. But in the meantime, they look sick. What the fuck? Yeah. I designed them all myself, so I'm very proud of that. And then I know that me and Kenzie want to get like new designs up soon. And start maybe a bit more of a grassroots operation so Teespring doesn't take 90% of this profit. But okay, so we're going to play this little wet bedhead track, Sonic Chronicles, and then we're going to play Dwayne and then Johnson. I know.
Johnson?
Huh? What'd you say?
Nothing.
Did you make a joke?
Yeah.
I could tell that in your tone of voice. And I know you said that you don't have to skip to you yet, but I'm going to do it. But as for now, Lil Wet and Bedhead. Huh? Lil Wet? That's Patterns. Right? Ozzy's here as well. Dwayne Johnson? Is that what you said? Okay. Someone heard it, so.
Overthinking why you didn't text me back. Is it because I fucked your friend? Or is it because I'm gay now?
Is it because I fucked your friend, or is it because I'm gay now? That's such a fucking bar. That's a fire ass bar.
Sonic Chronicles, Nintendo DS playthrough. I can watch every minute, but I can't relive the feeling. Underwhelming in the way that you react when I tell you my new name and I'm a girl now. Unrelated, but I know that it's a fact that you used to use those slurs and it would hurt now. And I can't be anything but honest. I'm sorry, but the life that I wanted doesn't fit anymore that I saw in my childhood. I know you tried hard just to stop it. Overthinking why you didn't text me back. Is it because you fucked my friend who turned out not to really be my friend? Sonic Chronicles, Nintendo DS playthrough. I can buy it on the internet, but that won't make me 13 again. Sonic movie sequel that I haven't even seen yet. I heard it's good and I can watch it on the internet. Sonic comics I would download on my iPod. I used to read them in the hotel
When did you submit?
room before I slept, and I wept for days. worlds were a maze. Always young, so free.
God, all these visuals are so cool. What the fuck? I like the overlay.
Fuck it, dude. Who else got it, huh?
That was a lot of fun. I want to talk the least about this because it's not the actual song. I love the visuals for this. I like the cuts to the Sonic comics. That's a lot of fun. And also the DS, I think, on the zoom in. I think it was literally, I literally just saw it and I missed it. Yeah, right there. The fucking DS shot. I like the song a lot. I think both of you do a really great job vocally, and also stylistically, there's a lot of really cool aesthetics on this track. I think that with the production, you kind of have this like at the beginning of the track, the kick really stood out to me, where it kind of like the production was almost kind of stumbling over itself in a way, like gracefully, but like kind of this sort of like tripping sound, like where it rolled over itself. And I think that was a lot of fun. And I think that the vocal mix and your vocal delivery kind of like matched that sort of like implied feeling, and that's really cool. I like the writing on the track a lot too. Sonic Chronicles Nintendo DS playthrough. And I like the writing on the song a lot. I think you kind of find this like balance of poignancy and sort of like how, you know, like how over time sort of like the identity that you develop and like who you become as a person can kind of like shift the dynamic of relationships and all that. But then you also like balance it with like these ideas and visuals of like nostalgia and shit, primarily with Sonic Chronicles on DS. As the primary driving force for that. I don't know. It's a really cool song. It sounds super sweet, super pretty, and also just a lot of fun to listen to. So, Dwayne, I saw the $5, which I greatly appreciate. I can't find your submission. If you submitted, I don't want to miss you. Is it, maybe it's in my requests. No. I'm going to give Dwayne like 20 seconds because I don't want to miss, especially if they submitted. I like the funny, relatable OMG melmigeception on the right. I can't tell you how many times I've done that bit where I've opened up my own stream on stream and been like, this guy fucking sucks. Who the fuck is this guy? This,
Oh my god, that's so funny.
right? I think I've done it like at least, I think I've done it actually 4 times.
That's 4 times too many.
I think 1 is okay. You know, at least 1. You replied, you think? You think? What's the name of the track? Maybe that could be a little more. Maybe that. I'm really just bad at this, if I'm being honest. So. Dwayne. Ozzy, did you submit something? Azzy? I say Ozzy. Oh God.
That's embarrassing too. Come on, get it together.
I started out saying Ozzy. So it's so hard to correct it because that's what I did.
That sounds like
Oh my god, accidentally played the Johnson song. This is Don't Go by Dwayne featuring Riensu and Manny, and then we have Johnson. Thank you both for the donation. Very much appreciate it. We're that much closer to giving away a t-shirt that I made 2 years ago. Do you want to come over here?
Where you at tonight? Gotta let you know what is on my mind. Baby, I've been thinking about you day and night.
I gotta move the camera up so you guys can see something.
I've been running around town just trying to get to you. And now we're face to face. I don't know what to do.
Hold on. Why is it still on YouTube? What the fuck? I don't know what the fuck just happened. Sorry about that.
I don't know what you see in me. I never thought I'd be the one you need. Waiting all my life, why can't you see that I don't wanna leave to go? Oh, no.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh baby, I don't want you to leave my side. And I know that I said like a million times. Just tell me to put all my worries aside. It's not that easy to forget you got all those outside. Just tell me I got it. I think I'm so in love with your body. And that beautiful soul you embody. We can kick it like it's karate. Understanding that baby, you'll never leave one. It's all I love for you. I know that you and I've been through it all. So the one that I choose.
Where you at tonight? Gotta let you know what is on my mind.
Got one.
Baby, I've been thinking about you day and night. I wanna be by your side.
And baby, I don't know what you say in me. I never thought I'd be the one you need. Waiting all my life, why can't you see that I don't wanna leave? To go, oh no, to go,
Damn, bro, this needs a Billy for real, for real, for real. No cap on God, bro, for real, for real. What the fuck does that mean? Needs a Billy? Do you know what that means?
If you don't know what that means, I don't know what that means.
I didn't think so. This is so nice. I know I previously talked about a Dwin track, I think for a Weekly Tracks video. I can't quite remember. I think it was for a Weekly Tracks video that talked about it. But Dwin, it just fits right in there with like I'm a big fan of Riensu, I'm a big fan of Yoku, and recently I've become a fan of Dwin because they all kind of like fit into this like niche of like this super warm, sort of upbeat, plucky sound. Characterized by incredibly sweet and well layered harmonies, and these nice, you know, like falsettos, with like the super like light, airy, and warm guitar. Thank you so much, Carl. Carl always coming through. Hi chat, I'm a little late today. You're not forgiven. Thank you, Carl. And Dwin comes right in, and also just does that sound really, really well. I love it. I think you do a good job. I think you do a good job with the writing, and I love your vocals on this. And shout out Riensu and Manny as well. Everyone did such a good job. And speaking of, I forget to do this every time. I forget to play the theme song.
Drop your links to your tracks below this tweet, and we'll listen to them live on YouTube at 8 p.m. EST. Times are subjective to change. Melmige Monday is super fun. I hope to see you there. Please come and chat. We're super chill. And Melmige is so awesome.
I'm a fan of you, Mel. I'm a fan of you.
If you check the link in his SoundCloud, you can find his Discord server. We all have a good time there. Come on down.
Shout out Yoku for making that theme song. I forgot to play it at the beginning. Yoku is forever fucking goated for that shit. Oh, Carl donated 10. I forgot that I have like super skips. I'm sorry. Hey, Zoltar, how you doing tonight? How you doing? So Carl B has generously donated $10, and as always, it's up to me to decide what song is played. I'm gonna pick an album track. Let's go the song he wrote about his cat. Lucy song. OMG Zoltar. OMG Hi Besky. Hi Shizu. Everyone's just saying hi Shill, hi Shiz. Everyone's just saying hi to each other. It's a warm reunion going on in the chat right now. Why does it... Chilling? Hell yeah.
I wonder what you dream of when you sleep on my chest. I tell you how I die for you, but you wouldn't understand this. I'm so glad that we met. My life has improved since. Always feel welcome and never renew.
I'd agree.
play the ways in which I'm blessed. You're more than a pet, you're my best friend.
The first time I heard this track, I like genuinely thought that like the finishing line, "You're more than a pet, you're my best friend." Like I thought that was like a metaphor, basically saying like you're more than me, you're more to me than just something to play with. Like you mean so. I didn't. It's very obvious the song is about his cat, and for some reason it didn't click with me at first. Would I be a good manager? Probably. I don't know. Yeah, for who? Who are you managing? But I love this song. I love the sentiment. I think it's a really good Carl B vocal performance. I think the production from Roshan and Jost is really good as well. And I love the writing. I love the writing on the track. Shout out Lucy, Carl's cat. Shout out Lucifer. Actually a goated cat, a goated feline. Oh, would you be a man? Could you manage Carlby? I don't know.
This is not the place to ask that.
Shout out Carl. I love that song. I love that song. And then up next, Johnson, Rinse and Repeat with Corefish. So, we got all the credits here as well as the lyrics, which we will be going through. I'm so excited. I love both of these artists. Seeing them together on a track is nuts.
Like that, you got it, I want it, be on it. The answer, I found out, I think that I lost it. I'm spinning, I'm nauseous, there's no way. Your airwaves are toxic, quit breathing, quit talking. I can't wait,
Hey, Jamie, how you doing?
changes, I'll fuck up my life, throw it all away. Need a time and place. Give me it upgrade.
Where I listened to the entirety of My Bloody Valentine's discography. That's just like
It will all be better by tomorrow. It will be better tomorrow. Just gotta wait. If you want time to yourself, don't use it and turn it to waste. This life's not a game. Why are you playing with me? A society plays with your brain. You suffer the same. Running in circles, the fools are to blame. You don't even know my name. I'm forgetting enough just to suffer again. Hold on to love, but I cannot defend. Obvious things aren't the same as they could have been. Now I risk this body. I'm always afraid of what I'm gonna say. You look better the better said. Now I've been thinking about you with cold pieces on me. Pockets heavy ain't to me. Just give me a wake, give me a life. Maybe I'll find out what I want. Just give me a break. There is no escape. I've lived my whole life just to rinse and repeat. But things will be better by tomorrow. It'll be better by, it'll be better by, better by tomorrow. It'll be better by, it'll be better by. Gotta wait.
This shit is excuse me, I had to clear my throat. This shit is bananas. I don't know. I feel like every once in a while somebody submits a song and I just kind of like have no idea what to even do with it because like, you know, the things that I want to express about it, maybe I have too much to think I have too much to say about something for it to be such an impromptu, spontaneous, and sort of ad-libbed review. But I'll do the best I can. Both of these artists, Johnson and Corefish respectively, are both incredibly talented and are two artists that I personally have been incredibly invested in terms of like watching their growth, listening to the music that comes out. I pay attention to both of these artists very closely. Apart from the streams,
He's a liar. He doesn't listen to music at all.
don't fucking tell them
He
that.
doesn't even like music.
No, cat's out of the bag. I've never heard a song before.
Yeah, the cat's on the chair.
Yeah, she's out of the bag, and she's on the. Yeah, you're right. She's out of the bag and on the back of my chair. That was a good one. But yeah, I mean, outside of all of this, like I'm fans of Johnson and Corefish, and I think Johnson does a fantastic job of hi Mel, hey Addie, how you doing?
Ew.
I mean, Mel doesn't even know a song. I couldn't name one if I
I
tried.
don't even think he could.
No, I don't think I could.
He doesn't even know what music is.
I'm getting but like the sort of like post-hardcore and rock and punk influence you have on the production here, while also maintaining that sort of like new wave of pop going on, is nuts. The production on this is so cohesive and it's so well done. It's super thrashy but also super polished at the same time. You find a really nice balance between the two. Vocal performances from both Johnson and Corefish are nuts as always. They're so clean, they're so well done, they're so pretty and also technically good. It's just release it. I know it comes out in 3 days, but release it now. I want to hear it. I want to be able to listen to it whenever I want right now.
He's a liar.
Stop telling people I'm a liar. You're ruining my brand.
What's your brand?
I don't think I really have a brand.
Quick, comment melmige's brand right now.
My brand is that my mic stand is fucked, and
That we keep saying we're gonna buy a new one and we just don't.
yeah, that's kind of like the bit, I guess. All right, let's do this. Up next. We got Epitome of Failure, My Heart Sinks in the Rain with Casper and Shizukesa. Kind of a nuts lineup. Let's see how it goes. Another private track. You guys are a bunch of fucking teases tonight.
This kind of feeling makes my heart ache.
You're mid Valorant match right now? Get that dub.
I can feel my heart sink in the rain now. So cold, thinking that I might break down. Feel lonely and nobody's around. And in this storm, the water's rising and I think I might drown. Please just tell me now that you would hear the sound.
I'm an internet micro celebrity. I guess.
So that I can be found. Please just tell me now that you would hear the sound of my voice calling out, so that I can be found. No matter how many times
Oh my god, I didn't even notice Trey donated.
there any closer
Wow.
to finding me. You're looking for a ghost. Just 'cause
Shout out to
I can
Ryan.
never be close.
Thank you, Trey, though. I'm sorry I didn't notice that initially. Thanks so much. Always jealous of Mel's jawline. Thanks. I grew it myself. Stop. Everything about me is just fake. I'm actually bald. I pay her.
Used to love for someone like you. Now I don't have a clue of what the fuck I should do to try to forget you.
Thoughts fading like the blood on my palm. She saying shit that same one, bitch, I'm already gone. Guess all the
Melmige AI generated. Yeah, these streams are actually procedurally generated by hyper-intelligent AI.
Just a pussy nigga, I quit talking. Steady smoking until I ain't coughing. I don't need help to know I'm the problem. Bullets to the dome would have solved them. Only fuck around inside of FL, but by next album I'll offer me. And honestly, been so
like
sick
Karen
of
to my
calling me
plankton.
like fuck out of my head.
Is it? No, they're madly in love. Yes, Karen would do anything for him. And he would... Yeah, and she makes him holographic meatloaf every fucking night. And it's his favorite.
That's what I do for you.
But with, like, vegetable soup.
Yeah.
God, I love vegetable soup. Alright. Epitome of Failure, Casper, and Shizukesa. All three artists that I'm familiar with, all three artists that I like historically, have made songs that I've enjoyed. And I think that all three stop. I think that all three of you provide different experiences to this track, and that's something that I enjoy a lot. You know, sometimes, especially in emo trap, no hate on the genre, but especially in emo trap, I feel like sometimes you'll have collaborations and it's like, wow, this is the same person twice. But Epitome, Casper, and Shizu all provide something different, provide something dynamic, something that expands the scope and the environment of the track to make it into a much broader sound and a much more interesting and unique track. Epitome of Failure, your vocals are fucking so good on this. They're so smooth. They're so pretty. Casper comes in with just these super angelic, but also moody at the same time. And then Shizu comes in with that rapping that I know Shizukesa can do. And all over this like pretty nice emo trap beat from Swallowtail and Hey Rick. So I mean, shout out all 5 people involved in making this track. It's a lot of fun. It's a bit of a sad banger, I would even dare to say. Release it. This is have we played a publicly available track tonight? Because I don't think we have. Another private track from Trey. I don't think that we've played a single publicly available track tonight. Shout out Trey. Shout out Epitome of Failure though. Thank you so much for submitting. And then also shout out Trey for the $5. I appreciate it so much, my man. 762 Dangerous. ASL, American Sign Language. Let's do it. Just updated my mix, so nice to hear that you love my part. It's fantastic, yeah.
762, boy, that shit
You have a public
dangerous
track
as
takeoff
hell.
when you're coming in
I got
clutch.
straight up ice rocks on my body, shit like hell. Tell me why he hit the blunt and turned fucking pale. Yes, I be moving work, everything in
Tell me why
stock
he
on
hit the
sale.
blunt and
Holy
turned
hell, the
pale.
kid so good. Got some splinters rolling wood. Kill my enemy, I really should. Put the opposition under my foot. 2 shots to the belly, I don't even know how he fucking stood. Huffing so much gas, my lungs got soot. He need a shot it with his input. Beat up the kitty, I having no later. Saying the game, he a quitter. I'm a champ, I'm a winner. Having like 20 steaks for dinner. Cocaine residue on all my bitches' noses look like glitter. Went from burger flipper to work shipper. Kill my client's livers. Mr. Liquor Sipper. Too bad I got a bigger trigger. Eat my Gucci slippers. Got your stripper bitch with a hand. All of my sip, 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 sip. Shit, I'm sick. Little whore, let me ruin your makeup with your spit. I need all of it. Trying to best, but she confident. Swear, I got more colors than Roy G. Biv. Bitch, I'm begging you to shut the fuck up or you gon' get hit with
I got
this
more
knuckle
colors than
sandwich.
Roy
Get
G.
straight
Biv?
diesel, this shit explode my hippo.
insane.
762, boy, that shit dangerous as hell. I got straight up ice rocks on my body, shit like hell. Tell me why he hit the blunt and turned fucking pale. Yes, I be moving work, everything in stock on sale. Holy hell, the kid so good. Got some splinters rolling wood. Kill my enemy, I really should. Put the opposition under my foot. 2 shots to the belly, I don't even know how he fucking stood. Huffing so much gas, my lungs got soot. He need a shot it with his input.
This song has got some generational bars on it. I'm not even gonna lie. The more colors than Roy G. Biv bar is fucking crazy. I love it, dude. I made this today. I want to add a beat switch and more details. This shit is making my black side come out. One, I think a beat switch would go hard, especially where you have where you have this sort of like very straightforward freestyle approach. I mean, you could switch the beat really over to anything and it would like be okay. I feel like a lot of the time beat switches sometimes lose the plot a little bit thematically in terms of like the sonic themes. of the track, but where you have this sort of like free form stream of consciousness writing and delivery, you could probably add whatever kind of beat switch you wanted and it would make sense to some extent. So I definitely think that would definitely spice things up a little bit if you wanted to do that. But no, it's a fun track. I think you have some absolutely bananas bars on here, but they work to your favor. Yes, add a beat switch. I want to hear that. I want you to submit this song again like next week, but with the beat switch. If you do that to a different beat, it'd be so unbelievable. Let's see here. But yeah, shout out Trey. Thank you for the $5, man. I appreciate that. Let's listen to this Jamie Punk's track. Hey, this one's public. Cool. We can listen to this. Chill. Produced by, I don't know, 9ian? I don't know. Jamie Punks. Let's go. I said smoking straight diesel to explode my hippocampus. It's like Dracula flow is what that reminds me of.
I hate Dracula flow.
You hate it?
Yes.
I love it.
I think it's so annoying. I think it's annoying, and I think it's kind of yucky. I hate listening to that man talk. You were playing it the other day when I was hanging up my birthday decorations, and I was literally making a face. I literally was like...
I'm trying to remember. I was moving bricks from months before you were in type 1 civilization.
I just wanna chill. I just wanna chill. I just wanna. To keep it real, I just wanna chill. What's the deal? Wanna be like Mac Mills, serving flames like I'm on the grill. So insane, swerving through the lanes like I'm not behind the wheel. Tell me how you feel. I just wanna fucking chill. I don't need your seal of approval. Rolling up cones, no, not no fucking bugles. Making money, but I'm still so frugal. I'm a mutt and she a poodle. I go in ramen like a fucking noodle. Toodaloo when I exit out the building. I'm cold, but I still have some feelings. You can have my heart, I left it on the shelf. You're the only thing that I hate more than myself. I just wanna fucking chill, bruh. Life be complicated like algebra. I remember when she was growing on me like fucking
That
algebra.
old guy is the goat, that's what I'm saying.
Nostalgia. Life different now, flipped it like a spatula. Dressing dark like I'm Dracula. Wanna go back to what's natural. Being irrational. Being a dog, a pit bull. Call me Mr. International. I just wanna fucking chill. For real, I just wanna fucking chill. I want to chill. I just want to chill.
He's probably at the gym.
Chill. I just wanna chill. I just wanna chill. I just wanna chill. Feel like it. Fall on my knees, oh please. I saw the face of God and it was weeping. You reap what you sow. Take it so I'm just trying to chill and grow. But motherfucker salty like sodium. This track is my podium. According to my numbers, I'm exploding. Breaking you down like erosion to remind you whose world you're in. Stretched in like an accordion. It's not the destination, it's the journey. Taking in everything.
I didn't know he's chill like that.
Take a look around.
Jamie's
The world's
very
quite
chill.
concerning. Passion in my veins and it's burning. Will I be saved? Well, to be determined. Closer to God than a Mormon. Preaching to y'all like a sermon.
Closer to God than a
Keep
Mormon?
this shit high like a motherfucking thermos. I love my Christian, I'm not talking corpus.
You know, I wish that I heard this more. I think this like sort of like specific sound of like those like chill hop with like the super soft key, like super soft electric keys, and like cadence and delivery and flow. It reminds me a lot of like what I used to make. Like I used to make this sound a lot. Like I love chill hop. I love I don't know. I think this is a cool approach. And, you took it to the extreme. The song is literally called Chill. The song is about, wanting to chill. Being a chill guy. Chilling. And I have a lot of respect for that. But no, I mean, I like the super casual, conversational, and relaxed flow, but you still have structure to it. You still are getting from point A to point B efficiently. And it's just nice. It's a nice, smooth sound. And like I said, it really does remind me a lot of what I used to make, and it's a lot of fun. So yeah, shout out this track. This was yummy as fuck. I could eat this song, honestly.
I'm the only person allowed to say yummy.
What the fuck? You're the only person allowed to say that word?
On planet Earth.
The whole world.
I trademarked it.
You trademarked the word
Called
yummy?
the word.
I thought Justin Bieber, that was his
I
thing.
beat him to it.
You beat him to it? Oh, do you get royalties for that song?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That's why Atlas gets breakfast. That's how Atlas pays for his food. That's how I pay for Atlas's food.
From the yummy royalties from Justin Bieber.
Look at him. He has no idea
I get-
either. He has no idea the things that I do for him.
And no. I think he does. I just don't think he's grateful.
I know people like that.
I feel like you're talking about me.
Should we just make merch?
I can feel your eyes burning.
Should we just make merch with our cat's faces on it?
Ah, yeah, absolutely.
Ask them if they'd want that.
All right, guys, would you guys buy merch if my cat's face was on the merch? Think about that while we listen to this benevolent song, top 5. I gotta sit up. I've been slouching this whole time. I'm gonna fucking destroy my back.
Wow, you not one of us. I don't wanna hear you. How do you do this fuss? You nagging against my you ruin all the fun. I put you in a dirt. If you ever try to run, find the best in my city. I know I'm top 5. Run, little piggy. I start a house fire. All that I mean is pennies, and that don't make sense. Nah, I know my worth. I'm done being a nice guy.
So large hadron collider going on in the background.
Tell me this clip that I never give up. I ain't gonna look like a bum, I'm about as broke as they come.
You want merch with Atlas on it? Okay.
Ask me how I don't get involved. Stick to the pen like glue. Made to the cash, say I do it. Ooh, quit your monkey business, this ain't no zoo. Going fast like the Autobahn. You sweet like a honey bun. All we mean, all we want. If I'ma put a hole in one, I can't go tit for tat. Reload, need a bigger man. Break it out with a kid, no cat. Ask me how much I got in the bed. They always talking about this or that. Sleeping on me, yeah, they taking a nap. Young music sounding pretty static. Wow, you not one of us. I don't wanna hear you. How do you do this fuss? You nagging against my you ruin all the fun. I put you in a dirt. If you ever try to run, find the best in my city. I know I'm top 5. Run, little piggy. I start a house fire. All that I mean is pennies, and that don't make sense. Nah, I know my worth. I'm done being a nice guy.
I'm sorry I'm late.
I need my funds.
Thanks for coming.
Smoke like a blunt. Told me to quit, but I never give up. I ain't gonna look like a bum, no. I'm about as broke as they come. I got a lot to overcome.
And that's more important. I like the Romero one, the Romero reference. I would pay a band for that one bass as an MP3 one shot. Yeah, no, that shit literally sounded like a large hadron collider just circling and whirring in the background. That was nuts. That is one of my favorite 808s I've heard, just ever. That was somebody just vroom, vroom. It's crazy.
Make that noise again?
I don't think I can. That was a one and done kind of thing. You want to come over here and take you? Do you want to just stream? I can leave.
No.
I think I'd be a lot more popular if it was you instead of me.
Why? Because I have boobs.
That's
Right now in the chat, say that he'd be more popular only because.
wait.
JK.
Are you saying that I'd be more popular if I had boobs?
Yeah. Have you ever seen Shaggy in Scooby-Doo 2? He was so hot.
Yeah.
I never noticed how bad the green screen was when they put his face over the woman's body.
Mm-hmm.
I never noticed.
What do you mean? That was just him. or her.
I think technically
Matthew Lillard with boobs was not a bad thing to see.
no, but the green screen,
No, the green screen wasn't great.
Pull it up right now.
Pull it up? No, I'll get taken down.
Nothing bad shows.
I probably won't be here, but please play my song anyways. That's fine.
No.
I could.
You really have to be here or it doesn't get
Shaggy is hot as fuck. Not gonna lie, that's what I'm saying. Now he's William Afton.
What's the punk movie?
SLC Punk.
Yeah.
He's very attractive in that
He's
movie.
so fucking hot.
He's so attractive in SLC Punk.
And then there's the one guy that looks like he's from Taxi Driver.
Oh, Heroin Bob.
Yeah, his BFF. R.I.P.
I just fucked up every single word of that. Yeah, dude, Matthew Lillard and SLC Punk. That's amazing.
Oh my god, and Scream, Matthew Lillard.
Right? Okay, hold on.
The blonde picture.
I gotta talk about this. Yeah, right. I gotta talk about this benevolent track. We'll come back to that.
Sorry. Go ahead.
As always, I love Benevolent's vocal energy on here, and it remains a pretty consistent mid-range that I like a lot with that super shiny and glossy mix that he does a lot. But as somebody pointed out, I can't remember who, those high notes sound nice. Like, they're used very sparingly, they're intermittently kind of come in and out of the track, but they sound really good. You have a super confident and energetic flow over this really like fun and energetic and hyped instrumental. As we've all pointed out, the bass is nuts. I'm in his house too, LMFAO. Tell bro to check his closet.
I want you to know that Adnan texted me and said I've been unlocking my brown jeans.
Wow, I don't know what that means. No, I know
We're
what.
talking about school.
I have no comment on that. But no, as always, Benevolent delivers a crazy, energetic, and incredibly fun track. I think someone might be in our closet. Or in my closet. Anyways, Rusty Needles, this is from, it looks like Mims is the name of the artist, but it's produced by Shil Riel. So this is Shil Riel's submission. So this production, it's all Shil.
Yo, to be honest, I do not give a fuck about you. You can keep talking shit, I'm in your group chat, you dumb bitch. Where's the fucking diss track, Cry the Frog? I'm waiting for it. Yeah, I saw the messages. I'm not fucking stupid, where's my fucking diss track at? Yo, ripping on your Rusty Needles, long Benny, a beat out, making it up in his beat out. I am going to cause I'm evil, I'm taking more than real. You saw my album, I am real, so I'm popping at a bill. I am the devil, sign this deal. You're ripping from this bill. I'm gonna kill you with my teeth, I feel like triple six to eight. Bro, you said that in Dismemberment, like, come on, be creative. Bitch, I don't give a shit. Fuck your shit, I'll rip your dad, make you rap, cause you a bitch. I don't give a shit, you a bitch like that. I don't wanna have kids, I just wanna rap fact. If you wanna rap back, then you better not cap. Got a Glock in my fit, and you know I'm like that. I don't give a shit, you a bitch like that. I don't wanna have kids, I just wanna rap fact. If you wanna rap back, then you better not cap. Got a Glock in my fit, and you know I'm like that. Oh shit, not again. Oh please, not again, please. Please, you're a bitch, you a little fucking bitch. Yeah, I shoot you with my stick, cause I know you are a bitch. Oh, you are boy shit. I got diamonds on my wrist. I know Rusty fucking needles and they tangle from my wrist. When you spin, you will exist. When I spin it is a waterfall. I don't recognize my number every time I fucking call.
I feel like this song is built upon a beef that I'm entirely unaware of. Man is possessed. Yeah, no, really, actually. Alright, so after scrolling through the comments, I've gained no context. But yeah, apparently, I mean, this song is fuck this guy, I guess. Fuck this frog guy. I mean, I like the delivery. I like Shill's production on this a lot. As always, super abrasive, super bassy, super fucking disgusting. I'm not surprised. Showroad does a fantastic job on the production. As for the writing and the delivery, I might have to update myself. I might have to educate myself on an ongoing beef between
me and whoever that is.
Shill said, hold on. Shill said it's a diss on a pedo.
What?
Oh, I mean, well, yeah. I mean, in that
Not me at all.
in that case, fuck him, I guess. Yeah, sure. Get that loser out of here.
Not a comfy joke.
I don't know what you said. I love beats with absurd bass. Winter's got a whole lot of those. Huh?
What?
No, I was reading someone else's comment. They don't?
No.
Okay. But yeah, I mean, if it's a diss track on a Predator, then yeah, get him out of here. I'll hop on it. It's hard to find a good beat like that. So many producers are making their bass not clip. I mean, Showriel fucking kills those beats. So let's get that going. Who am I playing now? I thought I had a... Oh, I know what I'm playing. You can tell how fucking organized I am. Got a Carnage track. Worthless Boy, I Love You. Wow, that's a... bro, that's a hard backstory. This is a terrifying 3D sort of rendering of a Lego figure. Let's do it. This is not good to look at. I don't like looking at this. I don't like that I have to see this, the duration of the song.
Hey, I'm just worthless, everybody see me hurting bad. I'm so worthless and I know that there's no turning back. And I've heard it all before, you don't gotta say it twice. I know I'm a waste of a life. Spent last night breaking down. I don't really wanna be around anymore. None of my friends hit my phone anymore. And it feels like a war inside my head. One side grateful to be alive, but the other side is dead. Whoa, I don't mean to worry all my friends, but I think this is the end. I'm so sorry for the things I've never said. Like I love you and I care. I'm so happy you were there. It's not your fault, I just feel like this life's unfair. Real talk, if you're feeling lonely, you can hit my line. I would rather that you talk to me than go out there and die. If you're human, then you're full of words. I know that it feels like it can't get worse, but in the end, it'll work out. I promise there's someone out there that needs you, 'cause I do. You meant so much to me. I promise I want your company. Someone out there really needs you in their life, and I promise it is better, it'll be alright. You will survive, you're strong. Yes, you play in this song. Yes, you. I'm just worthless, everybody see me hurting bad. I'm so worthless and I know that there's no turning back. And I've heard it all before, you don't gotta say it twice. I know I'm a waste of a life. Spent last night breaking down. I don't really wanna be around anymore. None of my friends hit my phone anymore. And it feels like a war inside my head. One side grateful to be alive, but the other side is dead. Whoa. Hey, I'm just worthless, everybody see me hurting bad. I'm so worthless and I know that there's no turning back. And I've heard it all before, you don't gotta say it twice. I know I'm a waste of a life. Spent last night breaking down. I don't really wanna be around anymore. None of my friends hit my phone anymore. And it feels like a war inside my head. One side grateful to be alive, but the other side is dead. Whoa, I don't mean to worry all my friends, but I think this is the end. I'm so sorry for the things I've never said. Like I love you and I care. I'm so happy you were there. It's not your fault, I just feel like this life's unfair. And these feelings I get better, they be dancing in my mind. If I'm up another night, I'ma take it as a sign.
Forgot about the copyright. All right, you know, the past couple of songs that you've submitted in the form of... Oh wow, I just got a weird pressure in my ears. Just threw off my fucking equilibrium like crazy.
That's embarrassing.
It is. The past couple songs that Carnage has submitted in the form of trap metal have been enjoyable, and I've liked the super aggressive, abrasive, and distorted delivery. And on a song like this, I think to some extent maintaining that kind of delivery is actually a pretty cool choice, and I think it's really helps translate the message and themes on the track, because it's like a very emotionally destitute song, incredibly downtrodden and emotionally heavy, and so I think having that kind of delivery rather than a sort of like slow and weary one, I think does a really good job of translating sort of like the anger behind like this perceived unfairness and mistreatment. So as a result, it plays into some really interesting and cool aesthetics that I think match the tone of the writing, tone of the rest of the track. Hell yeah, my throat hurts. Yeah, after that shit. Who's here and hasn't been played? That's what I want to know. If you're here and you haven't been played, let me know right now.
I ought to go to the bathroom so people are about to see me.
Oh my gosh, that's so embarrassing.
I know. No. By the way, it's a plastic ball.
Yeah? What about it? We got Fago by Carl Koyomi, written and recorded February 2020 through November 2022 in a Florence, Kentucky bedroom, originally released March 10th, 2020. Hi, I haven't been played. That is so true. Thank you. March 10th, 2023, remastered for cassette and digital by Alexander Garcia Porter in 2023. And let's listen.
I spit turds the way I talk on my ass. Zoned off, so loft, I'd rather have withdrawals. Fucking doctor won't let me peels, got me enthralled. Can't stomach feeling nothing but my wrist pulse. And I can't nut, so it's semen in my balls. Rory told me I should listen to cassette tapes. Anxiety from rhythms printed on a disc shape. But analog warmth worth all the best cake. Shit, I guess it's time for a mixtape. That's a failsafe for every time I get shot down by my own grace. Never good enough to put up on an album, so it's demos I keep dubbing, losing pace. Is this my fate? Beats sound great. It's boom back with the twist. Hate drinking soda though it's numbing when it's moon mist. Blue, cause that's how I'm feeling. It sounds so appealing. When it's with you. Yeah, when I'm with you, it's crescendos in my chest. Wanna be all alone, but you always reppin' crew is too bad. You were never into rad, just asswipe chads and 40-year-old dads. That's cool, we can still go out and kick it. I don't need you to be cool, I'm tired of writing fiction. My affliction can be boiled down to diction. Nobody wanna be with you when you someone who's always bitching and itching. For conversation running around, topics that'll weigh you down like 100 pounds or a kid's frown. So I'ma change it up and keep sipping this Fago. Emotions running up and her ass looks kinda fuego. Yeah, her ass looks kinda fuego. Emotions running up and her ass looks kinda fuego. Goddamn, man, I think I found my bae though. Emotions running
Danny
up
Brown.
and her ass looks fucking fuego.
Guitar solo? Yeah, go ahead and send in a track, Greer. Thanks for being here. Jay, did you submit a song? That was a lot of fun. I liked the rapping. It had a couple goofy bars in there. The balls line was a little goofy, but otherwise pretty cohesive, pretty well done, passionately delivered, confident delivery. That guitar solo was nuts. That guitar solo was so good. it kind of caught me off guard. You know, it'd been a pretty straightforward boom bap track up until then. I didn't really expect this super like this pleasantly saturated and slick guitar solo to come in. That was great. That was a lot of fun to listen to. It was really well done. It's really well produced. I don't know. It was just really fun. I mean, I was caught off guard by the solo. I'll give you that. But honestly, before that, the rapping's good and the beat's good. I like it. I'm gonna have to come back to that guitar solo. I want to hear that again. I want to listen to that guitar solo again. But yeah, up next we got Shapeshifter from Head Too Loud. Glad you liked it. Yeah, I like it a lot, actually. Not actually, you know. That's what I was waiting on. Was a lot of fun. I like that a lot. I like a lot of the melodies you have going on there. I think that you have a super cool environment and atmosphere that you're building up with it. The bass, like the bassy synth, sounds super cool. I like how they're super wide and they kind of buzz throughout the track. And then you have, you know, these kind of like floatier and lighter melodies. Do this more, I would say. You've submitted a lot of different things, and I've appreciated and respected all of them to you know, to varying degrees across, because I know that you do a lot of different sounds and you experiment a lot. But I think when you submit something like Shapeshifter, where it kind of branches off more so into this sort of experimental, sort of like synth pop instrumentation, I don't know. I think that it's a cool angle of your creativity, you know, of like what you're capable of doing. You know, I like when you do shoegaze. I like when you do hyperpop. I like when you do emo. And I just as much as I like when you do this. So honestly, like, submit more stuff like this, because I would kind of like to hear where you take this. I think it could be a really interesting avenue to pursue in terms of finding, you know, the capacity of your creative energy. Yeah, I like this a lot. If you're here and you want me to play your song, let me know. Because I'm gonna be honest, when I think that I have played everybody that is here, everybody's songs, I'm leaving. I'm going to bed. No hate to people that submitted and are not here. I think over time I've just figured out that it's a little easier to just kind of like establish that somebody's here, play their song, and move on, rather than kind of guess. And on another night, on a different night, I would just play songs that were submitted even if they weren't here. But tonight I'm gonna stick to probably just to who is here. So if you're here and you want me to play your song, yeah, just let me know now. Yo sent you a late submission that I actually already have pulled up. And we'll play Grayer Skies. And, you know, if you're here, you want me to play it, just let me know. Astronaut by Grayer Skies. Let's go. I'm excited for this. I'm very excited for this. I'm also standing up. Reminds me of the Risk of Rain 2 soundtrack, is what it reminds me of. Submit something. If you want. If not, that's okay. Either way. Embarrassed now. You submitted this whole time. I just didn't see it. Mr. Fish, I'm your biggest fan. You found the one on the album that you hadn't sent. Hell yes. You DM me on Twitter. All right, cool. I'll be sure to not miss that. Well, Grayer Skies has done it again. Grayer Skies has developed a track that feels incredibly sci-fi and narrative-driven, bursting with conceptual energy, while also just being a fun track to listen to in general. Like I said, it kind of sounds like, it kind of reminds me of the soundtrack to Risk of Rain 2, which is not a bad thing. It's one of my favorite video games, and it's also one of my favorite video game soundtracks. So, where did you DM me? Oh. Excuse me. Did you DM me on Twitter? If you did, I don't see it, and I feel like an asshole. I'll figure that out in a second. But yeah, no, I think you do a really good job, and I especially love your synth work. I think that you have a lot of these sort of discordant sounds, and I know that we talked about the discordant sounds previously, in another stream where we talked about one of your songs. But I think you do a really good job, and you play into sort of this like risk taking where you're putting in sounds that are a little uncanny. But the thing is these uncanny sounds, although maybe not fitting in the way a conventional song would have it fit, is you end up developing. Do you accept submissions in languages other than English? Yeah, I accept submissions in any language. Yeah, if you have something that's not in English, please still send it in. I would greatly appreciate that. But yeah, I think you do a good job with developing these cool, uncanny, and interactive and engaging sounds. Keep experimenting. Keep doing this because you're developing some really, really cool instrumentals and some really cool tracks. Yeah, keep doing it. You said that Victor, you said that you DM me. I'm having a hard time finding it. And I feel kind of... We'll find it. Seasons, Ninja Storm. Plenty of goats do that. It looks mad good. Mine's kind of low quality. Ninja Storm, they're just having a whole other conversation. Ninja Storm 2 featuring Vexel by Seasons. Let's go. Great game, by the way. Great video game.
I feel like a Kashi, Ninja Storm 4, Ninja Storm 2, hit you with an upright left front. I feel like I'm Toka, gotta kill him on the spot. Whoa, gotta gather all my good energy. I just wanna stack up yeah, not gonna lie, I want you like all of the time. Don't leave me for him. Don't, please don't. I might have to chop his head off. I'm gonna have to chop his head off. I'm gonna have to rolling up with my Shimara Dokatashi. Fight from turn 2, creeping up on you. Whack him with a pole, quick jab with a cutter. With a cutter, yeah, I'm a cutter. I'ma find her old favorite song and make a cover. But I'm a lover, yeah, I'm a lover. Said it once before, I'ma never forget her. Ninja stars, I'ma throw them at your face. At your face, at your face, at your motherfucking face. Whoa. Me and Seasons working hard, nobody at her pace. I'ma rub it in like how that shit tastes. S-rank another mission, you is just a disgrace. FTC been working hard, yeah, we gon' go so far.
I haven't played Ninja Storm in so long, but I'm down.
I just lock myself inside my room, think I'm a poet.
Yeah, I haven't played Ninja Storm 4 in so long. But I'm definitely down. All right, we got a couple more tracks going on. I think that's another thing. I think we're gonna wrap up kind of soon. just because I'm tired. That's pretty much it. But we have a couple more songs to go through, so don't worry. This song is so much fun. First of all, as a fan of Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Ninja Storm, the franchise as a whole, as a fan of that franchise, I respect it. I respect the concept. I respect the references. It's nuts. It's just a fun track, you know? I mean, both of you bring in such a great level of energy that is kind of just like undeniably infectious and a lot of fun. And I love the writing. I love the bars. I love how many references you can just start straight off with just pretty much just like, yeah, I'm Kakashi. No fucking debate. And it's fun. I think you both do a really good job. I think you both have this like super like fun energy. Like I hear you perform your part of the song and I'm like, they had so much fun doing that. I want to be having as much fun as it sounds like they're having. My song is not finished. That's okay. That's so fine. That's so fine. I'm gonna do my submission. I did this Friday. I don't have really any unreleased songs to show you guys, so I'm literally just playing clips from the show because I'm so happy about it. Like, instead of showing an unreleased song, it's just like I'm so happy about how the show went that like I'm just dying to show other people. But at the same time also really embarrassed at the same time. I don't know. It's odd. It's an odd sort of dichotomy going on in my head. But like, look at that. I felt invincible. I have never felt that good my entire life. I think. Not well. There's been comparable feelings. It was nuts though. It was crazy. Like, come on. Mel, we gotta set up our own little show thingy. That'd be insane. Listen, if my YouTube continues to do well and blow up, if my YouTube continues to grow and I continue to gain an audience, I can get monetized. I have a couple thousand, maybe tens of thousands subscribers. I'll do a show. I will host a show if I get, if I get a couple thousand. So yeah, if this continues to go well, then I'll host a show. It was just so much fun. It was the most fun I've ever had. Shout out everyone that was there. All right, Corefish track Heart. This is the one song off the Corefish album that we have not heard on stream. I'm incredibly excited for this to listen to this, and it's just this album. Produced me for real. I already like this bass line. Crazy bass line. Hold on, I gotta restart that.
They say it gets easier, I know, but then the feeling of control slips away. I lost in atonement, going overboard and falling. Things sound easy, and never thought anything to make me forever haunted. I got the pain, I get what I wanted. Time to erase everything I saw. Make a little content, get a couple comments, do it all again next day in the morning. Hope it always honest, freezing up a big star to become a comment. And I didn't know everything was fucked before we thought to face the ground. And now I'm trying to find the sun, but I can't hardly settle down. No, why am I staying up out of the sight line? Laying away from a far cry, praying I'm late when the heart died. The heart died. It gets easier, I know, but then the feeling of control control slips away. I know my soul, but if I know myself, I can't do the same. Fear of the toll and the
Crushing is the easiest way to win my heart over. Just keep that in mind.
Easy, you never tried anything to make me forever haunted. Turn down the pain, I get what I wanted. Try to erase everything I saw. Make a little content, get a couple comments. Do it all again next day in the morning. Hope it all was honest. Freezing up a big story, become a comment. Why is it easy? I know, but then the feeling of control slips away.
I might die, but my boat's spinning all night. You give me life, just give me something if it's alright. A new girl, my bones, give me alright. Give me alright, give me
I know, but then the feeling of control slips away. I lost in atonement, going overboard to fall into place.
Okay. I'm thinking. I'm deep in thought right now because I'm getting incredibly close to a somewhat profound revelation, I would say, and such profound ponderances shouldn't be taken lightly, and they definitely don't come lightly either. They come with a hefty price. Some would even call it a consequence. So I'm thinking. I'm thinking before I speak. I have heard all of these tracks roughly once. On average, I've heard the album tracks one time each. And all of them have been like a week apart, so my memory, my recollection of how each of them sounds and the dynamics and intricacies of each track is, it's hazy. But hazy memories aside, this might be my favorite. Bro the Thinker. Mel is the Thinker. This might be my favorite track from the album that you showed, based off of first impressions alone. Over time, I might come to realize that I like another song better, kind of like how I and everyone else should come to realize that Jeez Louise is the best song on Wall Socket. But this is, I think this is my favorite. I mean, it's fantastic. I think you have a lot of really, really cool, interesting and really cool choices on here that pay off incredibly well. There's a great sense of cohesion to the entire track. But you have these defined sections, that intro with this super crushed bass line, and the saturation with these super clean vocals. You have this sort of more slick, bit crushed section in the middle. And towards the end, it ramps up in energy and things kind of culminate and come together. You sort of have this sort of, hey, Colin, how you doing? You sort of have this like circumferential sound to it. It's all encompassing. Everything is contained within some sort of chaos. And it's impressive. It really is. I'm a huge fan of this. This is probably one of my most anticipated projects of the year. So I'm excited to see where this goes. Thank you for sharing, as always. Train of thought, Lil Vic. Colin, submit something if you want. You don't have to, but if you want to. I'm wrapping up soon. So if you want to submit something, now's the time to do it. I know it says submissions are closed, but whatever. Oh, okay. It's in Polish. I got another track here. Colin, I hope you've been well. I love you, man. I love you. Let's listen to this train of thought. We are so lit. Thank you so much, Mel. Yeah, no problem. I'm a really big fan of it. I'm very excited for the album to be out, so I can listen to it straight all the way through, as a whole. Let's do it. I need to email you a little something you could.
You're making it hard to breathe in here. I know it's not fair. That's life, my dear.
Hey, no problem. She's in case. Thanks for being here. We'll talk to you later. I may be back in a bit. Hey, yeah, no problem. Thanks for coming. This is a low energy stream, I would say. We're wrapping up soon, I would think. I can't go for 3 hours tonight.
Just waiting for nothing. All I do 24/7. Get carried away. Love is starting to drain. Running way too damn fast. I can't catch up or get off. I can't catch up or get off. I can't catch up or get off.
The vocals feel very cloud wrapped, right? But the production kind of feels closer to a more indie folk adjacent sound with some like poppy synths involved in there as well. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I'm very intrigued in the sound. These plucky guitar parts right here with those like ambient keys, like that kind of leans closer to a folkier sound. And then you have shit like this where it's more of an electronic and synth pop approach. It's just an interesting combination of sounds. Outro is transcendent. Yeah, no, it is a super transcendent sound. You know, these like super, you know, you have these like super ethereal, and light and like, you know, very ambient and like bright keys, but then you also have the sort of buzziness, like this buzzy mid-range synth as well, which kind of grounds it in a way. You know, it prevents it from getting too up there, too muddied. You know, it prevents it from losing its shape in a way in that outro, and I like that a lot. There's a lot of different portions about this song to appreciate, especially the different genre influences and how things combine and can kind of meld into each other. Like we said, we have this sort of electronic synth pop sound, but then we have this sort of like ambient folk adjacent sound with the plucky guitar and the ambient key melodies as well. So you have a lot of different sounds going on here. And then you know, I'll say this, one thing that I very much do respect about this track is you cut the vocals off, never brought them back. I think some people would be tempted to have their vocals on the entire song, because that's the traditional way to do it. Like if you have a vocal track, your vocals are spread throughout in a structured manner, whether it be hook verse hook, hook verse hook verse hook verse into infinity or whatever. But I think you cutting the vocals and then just leaving them out and letting the instrumental expand and build upon itself and develop this environment and develop this atmosphere, I think that was the right choice. And it's a move that not a lot of people would do. And so I'm glad you had the insight to do it. Great track. Thank you for sharing. Next we got, actually, I actually might not be sure. I might not know how to pronounce your name. I'll try though. I'm going to guess it's probably Jonas, something along those lines. And then Blaviken. See, Blaviken sounds wrong, but Blaviken also sounds wrong. You'll have to, I don't know. You'll have to educate me. I actually, okay. Oh, the genre tag is melmige. Hell yeah. Hey, it's written in Polish. In the context of it, I wanted to create a song where I repeat a certain name, and it happened to be that girl from the anime I was watching at the time. Good choice. The overall theme of the song is repeating her name and describing who she is, but in reality, it describes the symptoms of depression and the isolation I feel, and I simply call it by that girl's name. Nothing profound. This song was just meant to be enjoyable for me to perform and listen to. I will delete this after you will listen to this because it's not the time to release it. I have other things happening, and I just can't right now. Thank you for the context. I respect that ethos of not releasing it just because it's not the right time. I respect that. Let's do it.
Moja roli Merkury to suka bez serca. To mnie nakręca i się uzależniam. Kusi do wspólnych sabatów, wiele zapachów, wiele zabaw z nią. Moja roli Merkury nie pochodzi z tutaj, w oczy się rzuca. Innym nie ufam, już dobrze kto ciągle mi szepcze do ucha. Tylko Rory, Merkury, Merkury. Moja Rory, Merkury, Merkury. 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 Moja Rory Merkury nie znosi hałasu, ale jej narzeka krzyczę. Czasami w nocy wpatruje się w lasy, pali się jej bredka, rozmawia z księżycem. Ona romantyzuje, kosy jak róże, przytula do niej policzek. Moja Rory Merkury ma długie pazury i humor ponury jak życie. Często pisze, nosi mój XL t-shirt, ma bezmierne ambicje. Moja Rory Deliver lubi ciszę, lubi wychodzić na chwilę w środku zimy, by oddychać. Jakie jest jej imię? Nie pytaj. Rory, Merkury, Merkury. Moja Rory, Merkury, Merkury. Tylko Rory, Merkury, Merkury. Moja Rory, Merkury, Merkury. Tylko Rory, Merkury, Merkury. Moja Rory, Merkury, Merkury. Tylko Rory, Merkury, Merkury. Moja Rory, Merkury, Merkury. Ma fałszywy uśmiech i oczy puste, a jednak prawdziw się nie znam. Kiedy włosy ma tłuste, tańczy do luster.
I like that cadence switch. I like that cadence
Letka
switch.
pierwsza, druga, setna, noce, miasta, trema, metro. Rory Merkury, jak ma na imię, tak ją nazwę mój terapeuta. Rory, Merkury, Merkury. Moja Rory, Merkury, Merkury. Tylko Rory, Merkury, Merkury. Moja Rory, Merkury, Merkury. Tylko Rory, Merkury, Merkury. Moja Rory, Merkury, Merkury. Tylko Rory, Merkury, Merkury. Moja Rory, Merkury, Merkury.
All right. I love this like super like deep ambient drill sound. The drill inspired percussion is fairly straightforward. But like that sort of like vocalized ambience that you have for the driving melody, the production is really cool. I like the way that sounds a lot. And then I like the vocal delivery a lot. I don't speak Polish, unfortunately, so I don't know exactly what you're saying. But I do like your delivery. I think it flows really, really well over this beat, and I think it's mixed in really well with this super deep, and sort of like jagged ambience in a way. And it's kind of an oxymoron, but it makes sense to me. And I like the cadence. I actually you switch your cadence halfway through. You have maybe a bit more of a melodic and a passion delivery, a little more personality, a break away from the monotone sound. Overall, it's a super cool song. I think it sounds really cool. Hell yeah. And then we'll end things out with this Almighty Yami track. I wanted, or actually, I don't know. I didn't know how long this stream would be. But I'm tired. I did one Friday. I have a video I need to work on. I actually have 4 videos I need to work on. So we'll end out with this Almighty Yami track. Love to my dollar official video. Let's go. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate it. As always, It's always a really fun time.
Sold up.
Appreciate it very much. No problem. You killed it.
If I move, I move right. Got the hook on my hip. And no good in my guys, yeah. I'll come back with a step. Ride around town, kick back. We ball every day's like a day off. These niggas stay tryna hide my shit, but it ain't gon' pay off. Ride around town, kick back. We ball every day's like a day off. These niggas stay tryna hide my shit, but it ain't gon' pay off. I'm the type to do time for my niggas. I'm the type of who die for my header. And there's love in my dollar. If I give her my heart, then I trip and Fendi Prada. Okay, I'm back in the mission to get to the maze, cause we ain't had no part to passing. And that's facts to my get coming with me. I'm copping the Gotti, the first that we did. If I give my heart to my heart's in a question. They got a problem, believe I'ma fix it. Cause I've been a master at pushing people. Body, ain't no doubt that I ain't got a limit. My lifestyle ain't worth it like I ain't live yet. And I told Sam that it's our time, I'm just waiting on the change. If we outside, keep our guards up and I ain't let it down yet. And keep pressure up on their necks, and we aiming for the head. I run around town, two twins in my lap like Tim and Tia. Stepping these bitches, these niggas gon' hate us. Bitch wanna be us. I run around town, not get it. I run around town, not get it. I run around town, not get it. I run around town, let's go. Got the hook on my hip. Ain't no joy in my guys, yeah. I'll come back with a stack. Ride around town, kick back. We ball every day's like a day off. These niggas stay tryna hide my shit, but it ain't gon' pay off. Ride around town, kick back. We ball every day's like a day off. These niggas stay tryna hide my shit, but it ain't gon' pay off. Ride around town, kick back. We ball every day's like a day off. These niggas stay tryna hide my shit, but it ain't gon' pay off.
Crazy good mix. I like the mix a lot. It's so like, it's a mix that does a lot of like, it's a mix that does a lot of work. Like it really just, it solidifies, like, cause you know, the delivery on it is super smooth. It's super consistent. The flows are tight and the flows are good, but that mix, you know, that slightly wide, slightly layered, and saturated mix sounds so good. And then towards the end there, that bassy background vocal, that's kind of panned a little bit, that's super far in the back and it's super bassy. That sounds sick. That sounds really nice under that vocals. Catchy hook, great flow, great verses. I mean, overall, can't complain. It's a super serviceable, good song. And then we're gonna end it there, I would say. I'd like to go on longer, but I'm just tired. That's about it. Weekly tracks video for this week should be out tomorrow. That'd be cool. It should be out tomorrow. The Wheelbarrow Fest show doc is up on my channel now. Working on the underscores interview, which not interview. I tried to get the underscores interview. Working on the underscores review, which is going to take a long time. That is probably going to be my longest review yet. And then a couple other video essays, you know, the usual. Thank you all for being here. I greatly appreciate it. And I'll see you all next Monday. So thanks for being here. Bye bye.